the Sinnoh legends, we have learned that Arceus is the one who created the Pokemon world. And since then, there have been a lot of hints and signs of another Pokemon that may have played a role in Arceus' creation. And we discovered this Pokemon in the ruins of Elf all the way back in Generation 2, the Unown. Now the mystery of the Unown and the ruins of Elf played a greater role as the game series continued. But one of the things that was there initially that was fascinating were the sounds that the Unown made when communicating, which could be heard via the Pokegear radio. The sounds that the Unown made is also in the melody of the Azure Flute, and even though it is not known who or what created the Azure Flute, it is still a device that could be used by mankind to summon a bridge that connects the Spear Pillar to the Hall of Origin, where Arceus can be found. Now the Azure Flute isn't the only device with the purpose to connect or be a pathfinder to another dimension. Porygon Z was actually created with that same intention. Unlike Porygon and Porygon 2, Porygon Z was not created by Silph Co, but there are hints as to who may have created it. Now to evolve Porygon 2 into Porygon Z, the item Duvius Disc is necessary, and according to its description, the disc holds an overwhelming amount of uncertain data, and this disc was supposed to program Porygon Z with the ability to travel through alien dimensions. Unfortunately for the creators of Porygon Z, something went wrong during programming. The Duvius Disc is located in the Team Galactic HQ in Pokemon Platinum. This wasn't the first time mankind created a device in the Pokemon world that would allow them to control things around them, or things that they just don't understand. The Red Gyarados situation back in Johto fits really well with this theme, where Team Rocket's usual scheme of profiting goes a bit too far when they create a device that would force the Magikarp that lived in Lake of Rage to evolve into Gyarados, so they could catch and sell the Gyarados and make money in the most efficient way possible. But because of their lack of understanding, one of the Magikarp evolved into the now infamous Red Gyarados, and put all the people who lived near the lake in danger. Another device that was created without knowing or understanding its potential danger was the Pokeball, more specifically, the Master Ball. The Master Ball, as we find out in Generation 1, was created by the Silph Company. Now Silph Co created some questionable things throughout the games, and I will talk about them in a later video. But the Master Ball that they researched and developed can catch any Pokemon without a fail, and a device that can control the unquestionable power attracted Giovanni's attention. Giovanni wanted to catch Mewtwo without even understanding its power, just so he can use it for greed and domination. And Giovanni isn't alone in this. In Generation 4, you find out that Cyrus also had a Master Ball when you defeat him. Now unlike Giovanni, Cyrus had a larger goal, even though he shared Giovanni's idea of controlling the legendary power. Cyrus wanted the Pokemon of time and space to create a new world without emotion, and had an item that was even more powerful than the Master Ball, the Red Chain, and the Master Ball that he had was just a backup plan. Just like the rest, Cyrus didn't understand the power that he was trying to control, because as we find out, Giratina responds to Cyrus's doing and foils his plans. But unlike the rest, Cyrus realizes this right away, because after he loses the battle with the hero in the Distortion world, he says that he's going to find the secrets of the world that's beyond time and space, and use that to make his perfect world. Now Cyrus isn't the only one who cared about the secrets of the Pokemon world. The ancient civilizations that are responsible for creating the Spear Pillar and the ruins of Elf cared very much about those secrets. In fact, they worshipped the mythical Pokemon of Sinnoh because of those secrets. Now, one of the secrets that the ancient civilization held was the connection between Arceus and the Unown. And you find this out in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver if you bring Arceus with you to the ruins of Elf. By bringing Arceus, you trigger the event that takes you to the Sinjoh ruin, where you meet Cynthia and a hiker, and learn the history of the Sinjoh. You discovered that the Sinjoh ruin is the outcome of the cultural diffusion between Sinnoh and Johto, and this is why the Sinjoh ruin has elements from both the Spear Pillar and the ruins of Elf. After learning all that, you can bring Arceus to the center of the Mistrai stage within the Sinjoh ruin. And when you do that, a bunch of Unown surrounds Arceus, and the following event occurs, where Arceus with the power of the Unown creates an egg that can be, depending on the choice you made, Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina. This event with Arceus, Unown, and the Creation Trio could be what the Pokédex entry was trying to say all along, about how Arceus created the Pokemon world with its 1,000 arms, and the 1,000 arms that Arceus used could be the Unown. Alright, that is all for this video. I'll be back with another video very soon, so stay tuned!